You are listening to 88.1 The Edge. This is Chloe here with Bailey, and there's been so many people that have been affected by this snow this weekend, don't you think?
Oh yeah, a ton. I was one of them.
I was going to say, how about yourself?
Yeah, yesterday I was stuck on a 2-lane road. I got stuck sideways, and 2 cars were coming up behind me, like, wanting to get through, but finally they tried to help, telling me which way to go. They even tried to push me.
Yeah.
I got a Jeep. That didn't work out. But they finally told me how to get out, and I got out, and it's pretty embarrassing, but it was okay.
Well, at least they were nice about it.
Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, I went to Ames this weekend, and it was just crazy trying to get back home. Sunday, I came back to school, and I counted how many cars were in the ditch, and by the time I reached school, there was 33 cars. 33 cars in the ditch. It was so scary, and there was even a truck on the side, and I was, like, terrified the entire time. But I hope you're all staying safe out there, and you are listening to The Edge 88.1. This is KDPS The Edge. You're here with Chloe, and I'm here to talk to you about the new casting for the remake of The Ghostbusters, which now consists of all girls. Melissa McCarthy, Kristen Wiig, Leslie Jones, and Kate McKinnon are all expecting to be on the show. And me, personally, I love that Melissa McCarthy and Kristen Wiig are going to be on there because I love Bridesmaids, and those two are the funniest on the show, on the movie. I'm looking forward to this, and I hope you all are too. This is KDPS The Edge.
Thank you for listening to 88.1. You're here with Bailey and Chloe. And we found out that Disney has announced their newest princess. Her name is Elena. She is a Latina princess.
Ooh.
And she will make her first debut on Disney Junior's Sophia the First. Chloe, what's your favorite Disney princess?
My favorite Disney princess, for the longest time, I couldn't tell you why I picked this when I was little, but it was Snow White.
Really? That's
yes,
interesting.
I loved Snow White. I dressed for her as, for her costume in Halloween, like, multiple years.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I've always gone between them. I never know which one, but recently, I know I still like Disney princesses, but recently I like Sleeping Beauty. When I was little, I always thought that I was going to be her because she's blonde and I've got blonde hair.
She likes sleeping.
Yeah. Now I'm realizing I think I like her because I love to sleep.
Huh.
Yeah.
That explains it.
Oh, yeah. But we'll have to see if this new Princess Elena can steal the hearts of millions of children around the world. But until then, this is Geronimo by Shepherd. If you or someone you know is struggling with the loss of a loved one, you may be in the same position as 46% of the population. Less than half of us are aware that a support organization exists to help us through our or our friends' grief. Amanda the Panda is here to help. I have a friend who actually goes to Amanda the Panda, and on family nights and camps, she has a blast. She meets a bunch of people who understand her, and she says it really, really helps. To connect with their community, you can go to amandapanda.org, or to set up a consultation, you can call 515-223-4847. That's 515-223-4847. Thank you for listening to KDPS 88.1.
You're listening to 88.1 here with Chloe, and I have some exciting news for all you Timberlake lovers. Apparently, Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel announced Saturday, on his 34th birthday even, that they're expecting a baby. And this is exciting to me because I love Justin Timberlake. He just has that dad-like feature.
Thank you for tuning in to Edge 88 tonight. This is Bailey here with Chloe. Now everybody's talking about the Super Bowl, obviously, you know, how the game went. Everybody watches, well, not everybody, most people watch for the commercials. Now, last night, a lot of people are talking about how they weren't very happy. A lot of them were pretty depressing. Did you see those?
Yeah, I thought they were way sadder than what they should have been.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we were waiting to laugh, and I might have laughed once. One commercial I know a lot of people are talking about and struck my friends and I pretty hardcore. It was the Nationwide commercial where the little boy said it's because he was dead, that's why he couldn't do all those things. How did that make you feel?
I was like really thrown off in the beginning. I was like, oh, okay, he's talking about the things he can't do, and then boom, I'm dead. Okay. I was like, no, that's too sad.
Right, like we were all expecting some heartwarming, news or something from this kid, and he just says he's dead.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I hope that kid doesn't grow up and always feel like, Oh yeah, I was that kid who was dead in that commercial. That's
Seriously.
awful.
Yup, agreed.
Well, if some of you are still feeling that sadness and depression from those Super Bowl commercials, which I hope you're not, we've got something that can pick up your mood. This song is Can't Stop Dancing by Becky G on 88.1. You're listening to Bailey on 88.1. Got something kind of gross for you guys tonight. In Alabama, an Auburn University senior in public relations is trying to raise awareness and, I guess, better himself by doing something a bit gross and unappetizing. He's been eating crickets, and he's going to add waxworms and other bugs into his diet for 30 days. In fact, he says that the crickets taste like shrimp with a hint of mushroom. Now, I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but this is actually a good thing because the UN believes that eating insects can help ensure food security for our growing world. In fact, it's expected in 2050 that the world's population will stand at 9 million people, and our current food production will need to almost double to feed that many people. Now, personally, I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat animals because I feel bad that they're getting killed for it. I'm not really sure how I'd feel about bugs, to be honest. I don't think I could really do that. Maybe if it's the gross ones, because they're not very cute. But don't worry, that's all the gross news we have for you tonight on KDPS 88.1.
You're here with Chloe at the Edge 88.1, and I'm here to talk to you about Make-A-Wish Iowa today. This nonprofit organization basically tries to help grant the wishes of children with life-threatening diseases. You can donate to Make-A-Wish and even help fund a specific kid's wishes online. Make-A-Wish is actually having an event coming up this February on the 8th in Bettendorf, Iowa, called the Riverband Gala Winter Wonderland. There will be auctions, dinners, and even a DJ for music, and to help fundraise money towards Make-A-Wish's kids. For more information on this event, you can visit their website at www.iowa.wish.org and check out their calendar and events page. This is Chloe with Edge 88.1.
Thanks for staying tuned to 88.1. This is Bailey here with you. I've got kind of a fun story for you tonight. Over the weekend, our childhood dreams came true. Paleontologists have discovered a 50-foot dragon dinosaur species in China that may have roamed the Earth 160 million years ago. This was during the late Jurassic period. It was actually found in 2006, but they didn't find all of it, but they just found all of it, and the reason they call it the dragon dinosaur is because it resembled the shape of a Chinese mythical dragon. Basically, this thing is half neck. Its neck is a good majority of its body, so Land Before Time on steroids, kind of. But now that you know your childhood dreams came true, I've got something for you. This is Car Radio by 21 Pilots. Thanks for listening to KDPS. This is Bailey and Chloe on Edge 88, Des Moines Shuffle Station. We've got one more thought to leave you with tonight. Now, these days, kids aren't having to learn cursive. Did you have to learn cursive, Chloe?
I had to learn cursive a decent amount.
Like, I had to just practice the same letter
Yep.
over and over again. And then we actually had to apply it because they said you'd use it in high school.
Same.
We never used it in high school. However, I do think it is an important skill to have. Do you think it's...
Kind of. I mean, nowadays no one really uses it as much, but...
I feel like it's important because all the old documents, like, in our history, are in cursive. So it's things that we need to know. I know some people who can't even sign their names, which is supposed to be in cursive so that they can't copy it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like it's important. However, a school in Tennessee decided that maybe they should start it up again.
That'd be kind of cool.
I agree. So, I mean, that's something to think about, and maybe some parents are just going to have to teach their kids outside of school.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is Bailey and
Chloe.
And we're signing off tonight, so thanks for listening.
Wow, her skin is like hazelnut mocha. Her smile's as sweet as a strawberry smoothie. Her hair is like a caramel latte. I hope she's not as cold as a frappuccino. Oh, she's coming over here? This is awkward. What do I say?
Hey, I saw how your eyes hit me like a shot of espresso. Would you want to go get one at Einstein's in the campus library with me after class? I heard they've got darn good coffee.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to get some of that smile smoothie. Strawberry smoothie.
Okay, see you there.
I define a GMO as a genetically modified organism, and that can be traced back to several different things, whether it be in your food or the food that is fed to a cow, which then you consume the meat and the beef from the cow. I got interested in GMOs because my father is a farmer, and we have crops, and we also have dairy cattle. And along with the cattle, we then have calves, and with the calves, we then raise them to butcher most of them. My current work is I do third-party auditing with animals, and with my office, it involves our company that bought us out is called Where Food Comes From. And the big thing right now is that on the horizon, most people want to know where their food comes from. 70% of all processed food in the U.S. contains a genetically modified organism in it. The downfalls of GMOs is, I feel, if you get a little too out of control with people thinking that it could harm you. Lots of people think that one of the big misconceptions that comes from a GMO is that people think that it can give you cancer. This is very inaccurate. There are some studies that have been conducted on rats over in France, but the studies came back conclusive that they wanted to know what the pesticide called Roundup would do to the rat itself, and it determined that the pesticide, of course, would kill the rat. But then it came back to, well, when you look at what Roundup is, it was developed from a GMO product. So that GMO goes back to, people want to know where their food comes from. They want to know that it's not going to hurt them. And there's no conclusive evidence currently that does track that GMOs will give you cancer or kill you, unless you consume them in a harmful manner, like drinking Roundup. Of course, you drink the chemical, it will kill you. I do think that GMOs are important in today's world. Many could think that my side is biased due to the fact that I grew up as a farm kid, but do I think that GMOs are helping world hunger? Currently, yes, they are, but, if people keep consistently wanting to know where their food comes from and they want to be anti-GMOs, this could have a major effect on people in Africa and India that are dealing with hunger issues. GMOs do help produce more product, and the more product we can help people with, the more food we can put in people's bellies. So currently I do have a little bit of bias that I think that they are wonderful and they are helping people, but I am willing to listen to other people's point of views.
There are things in this world that you can always count on. The sky will always be blue. The world will keep on spinning. And Mashup Station 88.1 will always keep you on your toes.
Radio Mashup Station 88.1 provides music from rock to pop. So turn that dial to the left and don't let it move.
You're listening to Grandview's Radio Mashup Station 88.1. You're here with Katie and Chloe now. It's 7 o'clock, and we're going to start off talking to you about the supermoon last night. You watched it, didn't you?
Yes, I did. It was amazing.
There was a ton of people on campus watching it.
Oh, I know. Everyone was outside. I forgot about it, and I had a meeting, and I was just like, oh no.
Yeah, it was super cool. And for those of you who don't know what it is, it's basically just like when the moon lines up with the earth, and then the sun lines up as well, it like creates just like a black moon, and then it kind of just reforms again into the moon. It's super
like
cool.
A red.
But if you want to check out any cool photos, I found some by Brian Abling on DesMoinesRegister.com under the news page, so you should go check those out. Coming up next is Untraveled Road by 1,000 Foot Krutch.
All right, you're back on KDPS with Katie and Chloe. Today, Chloe, I saw on the news that they have a new treatment for breast cancer. Well, kind of treatment.
Okay.
Women that show the early stages of breast cancer can skip chemo. It's like a thing in their genetics that if the drugs that are the hormone blocking, adding chemo would maybe harm that from working. Yeah, so the study involves the most common type of cancer, which is like stage 1, stage 2. And I read that 100,000 women a year are diagnosed with breast cancer, so I thought that was really sad.
Yeah.
I know that this weekend is Des Moines Race for the Cure, so everybody can get out and go do that for a good cause. And we will be back on Edge 88.
So, Katie, you remember us talking about the iPhone 6s last week, right?
Yes.
So, I just read that a woman by the name of Brianna Lemphasis she was in San Diego, California, but she sent a robot to go stand in line in Palo Alto, California for
Lazy.
her. Yeah, to go get this camera, or to go get the phone. And so it was just super weird, because, like, I don't know, she was standing in line, and she was, like, I think she said the 15th person in line, and, like, nobody really, like...
Wait, she was standing in line, or the robot was standing in line for her?
As the robot was standing in line.
Okay, if a robot was in front of me in line, I would just, like, be like, you're not a person.
Yeah, it was super weird. I don't know. She said she commented, I'm in line like everybody else, I just have a different body. So it's like it was like a FaceTime of her, like, on a robot. It was super strange.
Get out of the house, go get in line.
Yeah, I don't know. Coming up next is Wasted by Tiesto.
Alright, you're back on Radio Mashup with Katie and Chloe. Chloe, did you hear about the 2 inmates that escaped the New York prison, like, in June?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, today I read that Joyce Mitchell, who was a prison tailor, was the one that helped them escape by bringing them, it was like screwdrivers and hacksaws.
Oh gosh.
I don't
How
really
did she even get that in?
Yeah,
the
that's
prison.
What I was wondering, if I thought you had to go through all this, like, search and stuff, but
I guess if she works at the prison, then...
Yeah, I don't really know. She has to serve 7 years for first degree promoting, obviously, escaping, and another year for misdemeanor. Yeah, and she has to pay almost $7,000 in fines, and I read that the New York State spent $23 million looking for these 2 inmates because they were convicted murderers.
Oh, Lord.
So that was cool. It said that she cried throughout her whole sentencing, and the judge was just like, just stop.
Yeah,
I
like,
do not feel
don't
sorry
care.
for you. Yeah, no, not at all. And I read that she was supposed to pick the 2 inmates up after they escaped, and she was supposed to take off with Richard Matt, one of the felons, and they were supposed to go to her home and kill her own husband, and the 2 of them were going to run away, like 6-7 hours away. But then she finally realized that she really does love her husband, and she didn't pick them up, and that's why they were running free from everyone.
What a great love story.
Don't help prisoners escape.
Moral of the story.
Yeah, visit us on our Twitter account, KDPS Radio. We'll be back.
Hey guys, thanks for listening. You're here with Katie and Chloe again, and for all of you Big Bang Theory fans out there, I have some bad news. Not so much about the show, but so much for Penny.
Tell.
Kaylee Cuoco, apparently, after a 2-year marriage, is ending it with her soon-to-be ex-husband, Ryan Sweeting.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I feel like Hollywood marriages just sometimes do not work out.
They just don't ever work out. I know. I guess they made it, like, I don't know, mutual decision, so...
Of course, it's always mutual.
It's
Tell
okay.
the public it's mutual.
Coming up next is Fight Song by Rachel Platten. Thanks for listening. You're listening to 88.1 with Katie and Chloe. Now, Katie, you've heard of Fetty Wap, right?
Oh, yes.
You've heard his songs, his very popular songs
Yeah.
now. Well, I actually just read Fetty Wap, he collided into another car, actually, this Saturday.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Was he in a car?
No, he was riding his motorcycle. I don't know, like,
Oh my
if
gosh.
he was wasted or what. It didn't say, but he said he crashed into a car and he was hospitalized right away. He had his arm all wrapped up and a leg splint and everything, and they said that he'd managed to recover. Like, it didn't look too bad.
Motorcycles are so dangerous.
I know, it's pretty scary, and I feel like he'd probably be one of those people that's like,
Oh,
I'm a
you
hot
see
shot,
him,
I'm
like,
gonna go really fast.
Swerving in and out of cars all the
Yep.
time, and I'm just like, why are you doing this?
I know,
You're
exactly.
going to die.
Yeah, but I guess he's gonna manage to recover and get back to listening to his responses on his newly released album titled Fetty Wap. He didn't even, come up with a fancy name or anything.
That's really, really basic.
Anyway, coming up is Golden by Travie McCoy featuring Sia. Hey guys, that was Song for Someone by U2. You're listening to Katie and Chloe tonight, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Samsung releasing their new, I guess you could say, Netflix reality headset thing.
Oh no.
Yeah, one more thing to have Netflix attached to. It's basically like, it looks like a ski mask you put on your face, and I don't know if you've seen videos of people like virtually moving their heads, but it's like they're in this place that they see through these goggles. I guess it's like the same thing, just with Netflix.
So you just watch it like you're in the show?
I don't know. They didn't really describe it. Basically, they just said that it allows you to watch Netflix, and in order to use it, you need a Samsung smartphone, pretty much.
Of course.
So, yeah, but I guess the headset costs $99, which isn't too bad. I thought
that's way more than I thought.
Yeah, I know. It's super weird. I like my computer. I mean, I don't really need to look ridiculous.
Don't have it right in your face to watch it. Sit down and watch TV with like your family or something.
Yeah,
but
it's super
whatever.
weird. Anyways, coming up next is Can It Be You by North of 9.
Alright, you are back on Edge 88 with Katie and Chloe. We all love Disney World.
Heck yeah.
I read that they are cracking down on the list of apps and websites that allow visitors to make reservations ahead of time for super nice dinner reservations.
Jeez.
Because website or apps like DIS Dining sells tickets like way ahead of it in advance, and they charge them like $15 a person for these reservations when it's usually supposed to be like $8. So that's happening. So if you ever go to Disney World, just be aware that this is happening. We'll be right back on Radio Mashup.
Hey guys, you're here with Katie and Chloe again, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about Apple and Samsung.
Oh gosh.
So, you know how they've been having like a lawsuit for like 3 years against each other?
Yeah, because everyone's competing with Apple.
Yeah,
trying
pretty
to
much.
catch up to them.
So I guess Apple finally won their lawsuit. It was a 2-1 decision, so it was pretty close.
Jeez.
But it was made saying Samsung now has to update their smartphone software to remove features that have copied Apple products, which is like the slide to unlock feature.
Yeah.
There's like the autocorrect, and then there's like a quick link kind of thing. I don't know. Yeah, Apple first filed their lawsuit in like 2012, and then Samsung, I guess, was ordered to pay Apple $120 million, which is like a tenth of what Apple even asked for. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I can't believe. How else are you going to unlock your phone?
I don't know. I mean, I guess they said something about how, like, you can touch anywhere to unlock the Samsung phone, which I've had a Samsung before. And
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, they have a couple close features, but it's nothing that's, like, dead-on Apple feature. It's
Oh my
dumb.
gosh. Apple's just looking for
Pity
more money.
things, I know. Well, coming up next is The Wolf by Mumford & Sons. You're here with Katie.
All right, we are back for our final story, leaving you with a good deed that somebody did. In Chicago, a McDonald's employee was asked by a man in a wheelchair to help him cut up his food, and at first he didn't really understand him. It took him a couple times. The gentleman shut down his register, went to the guy's table, and helped him cut up his food.
I heard about this. I thought that was so cute.
That is awesome. A girl captured it on her phone, and she posted it to her Facebook, and I guess it's just going viral. So just a fun thought for everybody to end their night on, and remember that you guys can help people no matter what. So thank you for listening on Edge 88. We'll see you later.
This is Katie PS. You're here with Chloe and Katie. And today I'm going to start off talking about the rainymood.com. It's just this weird website that I stumble upon, and I figured today would be a perfect day to do it because it's raining. So,
how you explained it to me, it sounds like a perfect way just to lay down and take a nap.
It really is.
Are perfect.
It's this website that basically shows rain dripping down the computer screen, and it plays peaceful music, and it's just like makes you all relax, and I love it. It's awesome.
Sounds like a perfect time to take a nap.
Y'all will have to check it out. Coming up next is New Thing by Red Food.
Today we got a little bit of celebrity news. Sunday night, did you watch the Miss America pageant?
I didn't, but I heard about it.
Well, you know, one of our very own at Grandview was a part of it. She got third place, Kelly Johnson, so that's pretty cool of us to say. Miss Georgia won. And she had a pretty interesting answer. They asked her about the whole Tom Brady getting in trouble for the deflated football.
Yeah.
And I don't think she really knew what was going on too much, so it's kind of funny. I felt bad for her, but I would never have the guts to go do something like that, so props to them.
Yeah.
And then last weekend, I went to a Brett Eldredge concert down in southeast Iowa, little hometown. It was pretty awesome. He is amazing. He's one of the CMA up-and-coming singers, so that was awesome. So if you guys ever get the chance, I'd take a peek at him.
Sounds cool. You're listening to KDPS with Chloe and Katie. You're here with Katie and Chloe listening to the Edge 88, and we're going to play a little Would You Rather. You ready? Yes. Okay. Would you rather receive $5 every day for the rest of your life or receive $50,000 right here, right now?
I would have to say $5 for the rest of my life. Hopefully I'll live for a while.
Yeah.
And it'll add up, I think. So I'm going to go with that one.
I think so. Okay, next question. Would you rather have arms like a T-Rex or a neck like a giraffe?
Well, I'd have to say the arms because, I mean, my roommate's pretty tall and she gets comments all the time. So I think having a neck like a giraffe would just be a little odd. So I'm going to go with that one.
Nice. Well, you're listening to KDPS. Coming up next is Human Race by 3 Days Grace.
All right, this is Katie and Chloe on Edge 88. And Chloe, have you ever just, heard of a girl talking about how needy a guy is, how clingy?
Yep.
A lot of people don't like clingy, which, I personally don't. But one of my friends was telling me that she had met a guy, and he seemed kind of, clingy at first, but she was like, okay, I'll give him a try. And they went out a couple times. And he sounded nice. He was really into her, she said, really concerned about just asking her a lot of questions about herself. And after their third date, she came home from having a few drinks with the girls, and he was crying, sobbing. She thought, maybe like a death in his family had happened, something normal. No, he was worried that she had left him before they were even dating, and she just cut off all contact with him.
That's horrid.
So,
oh, poor thing.
We'll just leave it at that, and we'll be back after this song on Edge 88.
That was Time Machine by Ingrid Michaelson, and you're here with Katie and Chloe again, and now I'm here to talk to you about embarrassing moments.
Oh boy.
So I looked up a couple embarrassing moments, and this one kind of caught my eye. So I guess not too long ago, 50 Cent, the rapper, you've heard of him.
Huge guy.
Yep, he was asked to throw the first pitch at the New York Mets game.
Oh no.
And yeah, it did not go too well.
No.
I watched the video of it. You'll have to check out the video. It's pretty funny. He literally goes to wind up, and he just throws it completely left and not even close to the catcher.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Such a big guy, big tough
awkward.
guy,
I know.
Throws like a girl, huh?
I feel bad for him. Anyways, coming up next is Dream by Crow.
All right, you're back on Edge 88 with Katie and Chloe, and we all know that the big Iowa State game happened this last weekend. Did you go?
I didn't go, but I watched.
Yeah, I didn't go either. I also watched Iowa winning 31-17. I thought it was cool that they had a moment of silence for the two losses, Sash and Marble, and then how the Hawkeyes wore a number 9 on their helmets for Sash. And Donald Trump was present, and I heard the game was in Boone instead of in Ames, according to him, and it was Jack Truce Stadium instead of Trice, so that's embarrassing. At the end of the first half, Iowa was down by, I think, 7, and then Iowa shut them out the last 30 minutes of the game, scoring 3 touchdowns, so that was pretty cool. Iowa plays again this weekend at Iowa City, so that'll be a big for southeast Iowa area, and ISU is at Toledo, both games on Saturday at 7. You are listening to Edge 88 with Katie and Chloe. We'll be back.
That was Ghost Town by Adam Lambert. Love him. You're listening to Radio Mashup KDPS with Katie and Chloe, and I'm here to talk to you about upcoming artists. So I was just trying to figure out like who's new, because I mostly listen to mainstream things.
Yeah.
And I guess Rin Weaver is the new upcoming artist this week.
Never heard. Is that a boy or girl?
I do believe it's a girl. Not sure. According to Time.com, 21-year-old Rin Weaver emerged out of nowhere with her song Octahate, which includes Charlie XCX, Passion Pit, a couple producers like Cashmere Cat, and Benny Blanco. They said that the song hit #1 on Billboard of Emerging Artists, so
she's
definitely
doing
got
well.
up there. Yeah,
Doing well.
Did pretty well. She's currently working on her new debut album, so that'll be fun to listen to. And for any of you who haven't heard Octahate, you can listen now, because coming up next is Octahate by Rin Weaver.
Okay, this is Katie and Chloe on Edge 88, and we told you we didn't know Octahate, but we do.
Yeah, it sounded familiar after a while.
So, did you use the new Skywalk today that opened here at Grandview?
Not.
I didn't either, but I did see on our Iowa Snapchat we made it. I noticed that people were still walking outside in the rain. I was like, come on, guys.
It's not even open.
We have this awesome Skywalk. Maybe we should use it. But we'll be back on Edge 88.
That was Tearin' My Heart by 21 Pilots. You're here with Chloe and Katie, and I'm going to talk to you today about the new Segway hoverboards. You've heard of those, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if I tried to get on one of those, I would fall.
Yeah, I know, me too. You step up basically on them, and the way you can, the way you lean with your feet and everything, kind of directs,
Decides where you go.
Yeah, it decides where you go. So basically, I guess in recent news, the Segway actually is trying to sue hoverboard makers for patent infringement. And I guess the hover tracks is I don't know. I guess they've remade these things, and they've been selling them to Justin Bieber and Jamie Foxx and everything. Yeah, it's crazy.
So they're expensive.
They're very expensive.
Oh, not for us.
Yep. You're listening to KDPS with Chloe and Katie.
This is Katie and Chloe on Edge 88, and Chloe, you know how every day has some wacky holiday or a serious one. As for today, the serious is Constitution Day, so that's pretty good, patriotic.
Not so fun.
The interesting one is National Blueberry Popsicle Day. So I didn't get a popsicle.
I don't even like blueberry.
I don't mind. I liked the red, white, and blue ones, which I'm pretty sure the blue was blueberry.
Little bomb pop things.
Those
yeah.
Classic kid days.
Love those.
Yep. Alright, well, we'll be right back here on Edge 88.
That was Thread by Flyleaf. You're here with Katie and Chloe, and I guess I have a little good news for you guys. A couple popular artists are going to be in town around October.
Ooh.
Yeah, you've heard of Britt Nicole, right?
Yes.
Yep, pretty popular. She's going to be performing at Wells Fargo on October 22nd, so that'd be fun to check out. I know my roommate wants to go see that one. For sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Expensive tickets though, I'm
Oh my
sure.
gosh, I bet.
Mayday Parade for all you rock lovers out there. They'll be performing at Wells Fargo as well, October 30th. So not too long after, so you'll have to get tickets for that. I'm sure those will be expensive as well. It's Wells Fargo, kind of a big arena. And also T-Swift is gonna be at Wells Fargo as well on October 8th, so that's coming up fast. So
that'll be full.
Yeah, I looked at ticket prices and they're ridiculous, $200-$300. I'm a college student. As much as I'd love to see her,
we don't have the money for that one.
Yep. Anyways, coming up next is See You Again by Wiz Khalifa. You're listening to KDPS Radio Mashup.
Alright, this is Katie and Chloe on Edge 88, and I'm just gonna end the night with a random fact. Chloe, did you know that your lungs can hold up to 5 minutes worth of oxygen?
I don't think I can even do that. That's not possible.
Yeah, I don't really think anyone can do that.
I mean, do you have to be physically fit, or?
I mean, I'm sure that it's not meaning that you can hold your breath for a straight 5 minutes. I'm not quite sure what that means.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
We'll
wanna
have to
try
look
that.
into
I
that.
will pass out.
We'll have to look into that.
Yep.
We'll let you guys know next week. Thank you for listening to Katie and Chloe on Edge 88. See you next week.
Ah!
What's wrong, Cindy?
All the schools I'm looking at for college are so expensive. I don't know how I'll be able to afford it without working 40 hours a week.
Have you heard of Grandview University and their new GV Complete plan?
Is that some kind of new protein bar or workout program or what?
No, it's Grandview's new program that helps make college affordable to all.
How does it work?
Each incoming freshman will get a GV Complete coach, not a workout coach, who will help them make a 4-year payment plan and stay on track to graduate in 4 years.
Oh my goodness, that would be perfect. Where do I go to get more information?
You can go to www.grandview.edu or call the admission office at 515-263-2810 to talk to an admission counselor and schedule your campus tour today.
Thanks, Jill. I'll do it right away. That's such a relief on my bank account. Now I'm just craving a protein bar.
Hey guys, you're here with Chloe on Tech Night with all things technology in the news. We're going to start our night off with Nintendo. They created their first ever app called Miitomo, and it's like creating Wii characters, and you can interact with other players. It's like a handheld Wii. How cool is that? On your phone. Coming up next is For a Better Day by Avicii. You're here with Chloe on the Age 88.1, and we're going to talk a little bit about Google's Photos and how they now let you hide pictures of people you don't want to see anymore. So if you don't like those pictures of that certain someone, Google's got your back. You're listening to Des Moines Radio Mashup Station 88.1. You are here with Chloe. That was Double Vision by 303. And speaking of double vision, we've all been there. We got butterfingers and we drop our phone, so it ends up looking like a semi just kind of nailed it. And it looks all weird. Well, now Motorola thinks that this is a thing of the past. They've made a screen with 5 layers, each being shock absorbent. The word glass isn't even included in the detail of the screen. How crazy is that? I know, being an iPhone user, that stresses me out, so I think I might even just switch over. Coming up next is Roar by Swedish House Mafia. You're listening to The Edge 88.1. That was Outside by Calvin Harris featuring Ellie Goulding. You're listening to The Edge 88.1 with Chloe here. And now, although records may be so 30 years ago, Amazon is actually bringing them back. This giant online shopping superstore is holding a contest to give away free vinyl LPs to celebrate Amazon's relaunch of their vinyl record store. Now, honestly, I personally didn't even know that this was a thing, but this is amazing. Not just vinyl, but they also sell CDs and even digital music as well. For more information, you can visit our Twitter page at KDPS88. Coming up next is On My Way. You're listening to 88.1. You're here with Chloe on the Edge 88.1. That was Clarity by Zed. Now, guys, do you want a space watch? Because I know I do. You can now own Apollo 15 Dave Scott's watch that he wore to the moon. The bidding starts at $50,000, so I hope y'all have $50,000 to spend. But people have auctioned for space items that have gone to the moon for as high as $600,000. I think that's crazy. But, I mean, to own's opinion. Coming up next is To You by Skrillex and Diplo. Hey guys, you're back with Chloe on Edge 88.1. Now, I guess the world's first 8K television is selling officially for $133,000. There's a lot of money being thrown around lately. And it went on sale October 30th, so not too long ago. And 8K means there's now 38 million pixels on the screen, which means 4 times the resolution of a 4K TV, which is like basic. The TV industries are now trying to push for HD to become Ultra HD, so now everyone can see even clearer than clear. And I just think it's all crazy, because I mean, it's just a TV. It shows what you want to see, you know. Anyways, coming up next is Check It Out by will.i.am featuring Nicki Minaj. Hey guys, you're listening to Des Moines Radio Mashup Station here with Chloe. Now, anyone with an Apple Watch will not be getting this update anytime soon, and I think you'll be okay unless you'd rather download a bug, of course. The Watch OS 2 was supposed to be released Wednesday, but Apple found a bug that is taking them longer than expected. So guys, don't complain about it unless you want a bug on your phone. So coming up next is El Perdón by Nicky Jam featuring Enrique Iglesias. You're here with Chloe on Edge 88.1. That was Cool by Alesso. You're here with Chloe on Edge 88.1. And to end the night, I will talk to you, for all you YouTubers, that YouTube is announcing on Wednesday a membership called YouTube Red, and this is for a $10 a month for ad-free viewing. Now, personally, I cannot stand the ads on YouTube, so this will be fantastic. Not sure if I'll spend $10 a month. I can probably survive the ads, but who knows. Coming up next is Sweet Escape. Thanks for listening to the Edge 88.1. A great turnout at the multicultural event that took place here at Grandview. Over 100 students from 20 different countries attended to give us a better understanding of where they are from and the world around us. A student involved with the event is Maria Montilla from Bogota, Colombia.
Grandview's making this huge effort to involve the international students even more. People should learn a little bit of the countries that are mentioned. For example, Colombia right now is going to it's like a treaty. So I think that we should create more awareness about countries that are being in public right now.
If you'd like to find out more about the event, their website is www.upwithpeople.org. Iowa State point guard Monte Morris asked for Hy-Vee's help to give water to his hometown in Flint, Michigan. After a water shutdown was issued due to the elevated lead levels, Hy-Vee delivered 11 semi-trucks of drinking water to help support the town. Iowa State University is performing research that pays students to eat genetically modified bananas. The fruit contains a gene that helps people in Africa make vitamin A. Biological and chemical engineer student Lucas Oglesby simply explains the benefit of the fruit.
Genetically modified foods introduce new beneficial traits that may not have been present originally.
Protests have gone underway since the testing due to the unauthorized safety of the fruit and the students' health. The Facebook Data Center awarded more than $100,000 to nonprofits and schools in the area. A Facebook location in Altoona gave 13 grants to applicants they felt suited their goal. By having Facebook help with the community, it has brought national recognition to these areas to help with future funding of special projects. DMAC is looking for their very first graduating class to help celebrate their 50th anniversary. The class graduated in 1968 and will be honored with a gala. Viking women's basketball collected their second victory of the season against Peru State Wednesday night, defeating the Bobcats 82-68. One player that was in doubles for Grandview was Maddie Westergaard with 9 rebounds and 10 points.
It's going pretty well. We've definitely had our ups and downs. We tend to play a good game. It's just a matter of putting a full 40 minutes together for us. Definitely need to work on our communication, which I try to influence a lot. So we just need to get excited, and that comes from being an upperclassman and telling everyone to wake up and get into it.
Grandview has kept an even win-to-loss ratio throughout their season so far. This is Chloe Pacha with KDPS News. We don't want you to.
We want you to tune into Starstruck 88.1 The Edge on Thursdays 10 to midnight so you can put your pinky rings up to the moon with DJ T and DJ Blue.
So don't stress it. We'll talk everything from celebrity feuds to upcoming artists because we ain't ever getting older. So come join DJ Blue and DJ T Thursday 10 to midnight.
It's a Starstruck. You are listening to The Edge 88. I am DJ T.
Here with DJ Blue.
That's right. And we're Starstruck, your Thursday night crew coming at ya. Mm-hmm. We're so happy to be here. But you know what I'm really happy about?
What are you really happy about, too?
Mama June has a new TV show coming out.
Oh, thanks the Lord.
I know. We've been missing our honey boo boo.
No kidding.
She's got a new show coming out called From Hot to Not. I'm lied. It's around. It's from not to hot. She's already not hot. She's gonna make herself hot.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it's gonna follow her. It's like a 7 episode, 1 hour kind of drama.
Okay.
Like straight up drama, where she's gonna do plastic surgery, a new fitness regimen.
This is all on herself?
All on herself. Yeah.
Interesting.
I think like being in the public eye will make it easier for her to actually change, you know, because people are expecting her to be all svelte and like healthy at the end of these 7 episodes.
Because Honey Boo Boo's show was all about Honey Boo Boo. It wasn't about her, so now it's
about
her
Mama
time
June.
to shine.
Exactly. Well, stay tuned to The Edge 88 at Starstruck with your friends, DJ T, DJ Blue. Up next, Hello Friday, just around the corner, by Flo Rida and Jason Derulo.
You're here with DJ Blue and DJ T on KDPS Starstruck. I have a little bit of celebrity news tonight.
I'm so excited.
More like musical news.
Elton John is working on a Devil Wears Prada musical.
I am so excited.
How fantastic is that?
Oh my gosh, The Devil Wears Prada is like my number 2 favorite movie in the history of the world.
I love it. Just because Meryl Streep.
I know. Oh
Anne
my
Hathaway,
gosh.
come on. They're a perfect duo.
I know. If Meryl is not part of this musical, I'm gonna throw a fit.
It's so
because
great.
she's too
It's so
perfect.
great.
I don't think anybody else could play Miranda Priestley.
The sad part is I think it comes out in like a year or so, we have a long ways to go.
I can't even imagine like Miranda Priestley singing.
But Elton John working on it, I think that should be really good.
Yeah. I would totally buy a ticket. I don't even care. I'd buy one right now.
Yep, me too.
I love Devil Wears Prada.
You're listening to KDPS with DJ T and DJ Blue, and coming up next is Ain't No Man by the Yvette Brothers. Hey guys, you're back with DJ T and DJ Blue here on KDPS Starstruck. I have a little tech talk for you guys tonight.
Yes.
I was recently shown an article about people selling their iPods, like really old iPods, on eBay, and they're going up for like a good couple $1,000s.
Yes.
So
I have a pretty stack of like old iPods.
Me too. I recently just found my old like iPod Nano, and I was like, I gotta get this up there. Like, I gotta make some bank off of this.
I still use my iPod Nano.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know if mine turns on.
Uh-oh.
I'll have to try it.
Right? Make a
But
little money.
some of the unboxed versions of the iPods and like window versions even are going up for like $20,000.
Because it's vintage, baby.
Oh my gosh, these people are smart for unboxing this stuff. Like, I was
Right?
just like, nope, I'm putting my music on. I gotta go.
Right? Oh my gosh. I used to get an iPod every year for Christmas for like 4 or 5 years in a row. So I could probably, I need to find them and like make a little money.
Seriously. But yeah, I mean, if they're unused and untouched, or even if they are a little dented and scratched, like they'll go for a couple $1,000. So I might throw mine out there. I don't use it anymore.
We're broke college kids. We need all the money we can get.
Anyways, you're listening to KDPS. Coming up next is Let It Show by Skylar Stecker.
You are tuned in to the Edge 88. I'm DJ T with DJ Blue, and you are listening to Starstruck. Speaking of Starstruck, Zoe Deschanel just had a little star of her own. Oh, see how I work that? She just had a second baby. She just got pregnant for the second time. The star hasn't arrived yet because it is not a shooting star.
She's in process.
She's in the process of having another baby. I feel like she just had a child, and it makes me wonder, like, how soon would you have a baby after your first one?
I can't do it right away. 'Cause
Right?
then you're like, it's cute, like, with them growing up and stuff, but, like, think about college. That's 2 times the college.
Right away.
I guess if you're famous and you have the money for it, then all to you, but
you need to be saving a little bit between these children.
At the level that I'm at, I could not afford that. I'd have to wait like 3-4 years maybe.
Maybe 10 years, just in case.
We'll see.
Yes, well, we hope Zoe Deschanel has a happy, healthy pregnancy and a healthy child. You're tuned in to Starstruck, DJ T, DJ Blue, KDPS.
You're here with DJ T and DJ Blue on KDPS 88.1. I have a little bit of news, maybe some past news. I don't know. I kind of heard about this a while ago, so let's talk about it now. NBC announced that Will and Grace is returning.
Yes! I love 90s sitcoms.
Yup.
Oh my gosh. But it's going to have such a different feel now that it's 2017.
Oh, I know.
And like, 90s
Everyone looks
had
older
such a
and it's
special,
weird.
Exactly.
Like they tried to do it with Fuller House, and I was just like,
Was that awkward?
It's kind of weird.
Right?
Like, it's just not the same.
It's like bringing back The Nanny. Like,
for
you
sure.
can't.
I loved The Nanny. Oh
I
my
did
gosh.
too.
She's so good.
Oh my gosh, I have all the seasons.
But yeah, it says that it's gonna have the same actors, same actresses, and even the like original creators of the show and everything.
Oh
so.
wow, they have the whole creative team.
Yep.
I'm excited now because I really feel like Karen Walker is my spirit animal,
Yeah.
and I'll be able to relate with her so much more now that I'm older.
No kidding.
It's just like everything that comes out of her mouth is gonna be gospel.
Oh,
like,
I know.
Facts.
And they said the whole reason they even thought about doing this revival was from like an online get together, like a reunion kind of thing.
Oh yeah, that
So then they
the
talked
election
about it.
episode that they
Yep.
did that they released on I think YouTube.
Yep.
Oh, that went hot.
Oh my gosh,
That
I know.
was
I'm
great.
so excited.
I am excited too. Everything's
coming back.
I know. It's our childhood's coming back.
Oh, thank God. Well, you're listening to KDPS 88.1 with DJ T and DJ Blue. Coming up next is Phantom Bride by Deftones.
You are listening to the Edge 88, DJ T, DJ Blue, Starstruck. All right. We're going to get a little gross here for a split second.
Good.
When was the last time that you could not hold your bladder?
so personal.
I know, right?
You know, Mall of America was a nightmare for me.
Ooh,
Long
public
distance.
places. Oh no.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah. I have a really small bladder, and things happen constantly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure New Year's Eve comes to mind, no big deal.
For many.
There was a student who was forced to urinate in a bucket. In the middle class, she was 14 years old in California. The teacher wouldn't let her go to the bathroom, and she forced her to go in a bucket in class and then pour it down the school classroom sink.
That's disgusting.
And this girl at 19, 5 years
Child
later,
abuse.
this happened in 2012, she sued this school. She sued them, and she got
Right.
$1.25 million in damages and $41,000 to cover medical bills.
That's a little excessive, but I guess she deserves it.
I know. Hopefully it wasn't like public humiliation, like she had to do it in front of her classmates. Because if that's the case, then yeah, she gets everything and then some.
Maybe it's one of those like least favorite student kind of deals where the teacher was like, I
kind
don't
of
like
being
you,
bullied.
pee in front of the class.
Whoa, 2012, what a nasty year.
Jeez.
You're listening to The Edge 88. Up next, a little Partition by Beyonce.
You're back with DJ T and DJ Blue. Today we're going to talk about a little celebrity gossip.
My favorite.
So I heard Scarlett Johansson and her hubby of 2 years have finally called it quits.
I didn't even know they got married.
I know. How unfortunate.
I know.
So I guess she was spotted without her wedding ring at the Women's March in Washington, D.C.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know if that was just like girl power thing or what, but yeah, I guess they're splitting.
Well, I mean, 2 years is pretty normal for Hollywood people.
Oh,
so
I know.
maybe, well, you know what they're going to put on their divorce records?
Oh, what?
Irreconcilable differences. I can't say that word.
Irreconcilable.
I
don't know.
That word. That's probably why they got divorced, because they couldn't pronounce that
Couldn't
word.
say anything.
Yes. Oh, well, that sucks. Divorce
I know,
sucks.
it's really unfortunate.
At least they didn't have any kids.
Yeah,
I don't think.
Good. That is good.
Do they have kids?
I don't know.
I don't know anything about Scarlett Johansson.
Nope, this is good.
Wow.
Good thing they're getting divorced. We don't know much. Coming up next is Make Me by Britney Spears. You're here with DJ T and DJ Blue.
You are tuned in to The Edge 88. I'm DJ T with DJ Blue. Starstruck, that's our show. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So, Misha Barton.
Yes.
The star of OC, the glorious 2008. She apparently got hospitalized for mental evaluation.
Ooh, that's rough.
I know. And then it makes me wonder, she started in this business like super young. Makes me wonder if it's like okay for people to start so young, because it can really mess you up later. Britney Spears has showed us that. Justin Bieber has showed us that.
God, yeah.
Taylor Swift is going to show us
Yeah,
that.
I'm sure. She kind of already has.
Yeah.
Starting at a
maybe.
young age, you just are like, yeah, it's all about the money and the fame, and then you just start going a little crazy from all of it because it's like there's too much going on. I don't know. It's just hard to deal with, so.
Yeah. I just hope she's okay. She was kind of a little suicidal at the time, so
good.
because she was like on a fence. So hopefully she gets the help she needs, and hopefully America doesn't forget to continue to take care and help mental illness. So thanks for tuning in. Up next, we have a little Closer by some Chainsmokers featuring Halsey.
Hey guys, you're back with DJ T and DJ Blue. I have a little article that I read on gvumedia.com, which is our school's media website where you can post videos, audio files, articles, and I actually recently read an article on college students' busy schedule, which I know what that's like.
Facts. Oh my gosh.
Yup, it stuck out to me because I can easily relate.
Agreed.
Jenny Halshauser talked about how she relies on her daily routine to help her rather than like relying on her planner, which I think I can kind of relate because I feel like I have a million planners, but they never help me. I'm just like, I need to go through my routine and just get it over with.
I'm opposite. I like that planner. I like writing that stuff down. I like knowing,
oh,
I have an appointment this time. I have this time, because I would forget all my social stuff.
Yeah.
Like, my classes are down.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, I made plans to get coffee with somebody.
Yep, exactly.
Busy.
The article was written by Chelsea Kimmel Kendrick, so if you want to read any more from our fellow students, go right ahead. You can go to gvumedia.com. Coming up next is Gorilla by Bruno Mars. This is Starstruck.
You are tuned in to The Edge 88. I am DJ T.
And we
with
are
DJ
a
Blue.
little out of breath after that last song.
We are jamming. Bruno Mars gives me life. Holy cow, I just love that song. I hope you guys enjoy that song too. Wow. It was such a great... Anyway, so, I believe we talked about Misha, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Some Jackson.
Jackson, another young star in Hollywood. Wendy Williams is telling her what to do, and she's like, what?
I know. It's
No. Why do people get to tell people who they can and can't be?
I don't know.
Wendy Williams straight up told Paris Jackson not to call herself black, even though her father is Michael Jackson, and before he got all of that surgery, was black.
Doesn't mean he wasn't born black, obviously.
Exactly.
So she has it in her, so she can do what she wants. Gosh dang it.
Yes, I just think nobody gets to tell anybody anything like that, and I think Wendy Williams is super out of line. That's like not acceptable.
She thinks she's better.
So of course she does, but she's not. People need to get it together. You're listening to The Edge 88.
You're back with Starstruck Girls. It's DJ T and DJ Blue. And I have a little bit of Dream Homes information.
Oh my goodness.
Recently read that a $250 million home was just listed as I think it's the most expensive home in the U.S.
In the world, honey.
In the world?
It's in the world.
Oh, well, that's just sick. Apparently, this home has, 38,000 square feet, 12 bedrooms, 21 bathrooms.
Yes, more bathrooms than bedrooms, thank God.
5 bars, 3 kitchens, a bowling alley, 85-foot Italian glass infinity pool.
Yes.
Fitted with a hydraulic theater-sized movie screen. And there's so many other features, like including spa and fitness center and a helipad, and it's
multiple kitchens too.
Ridiculous.
I heard, right?
Like, who would want that many bedrooms and bathrooms and just?
I just need to know when all my friends and I are like moving there together because dream home.
I'll pitch in a hot $20.
Right? I know, right?
College
20. We'll make it to $223 million. No big deal. We'll get a GoFundMe page. We're gonna live our dreams, girl. In LA. Why do you need that much space though? That's basically like a mall and a spa and everything in your house. You wouldn't have to leave your house.
I'm pretty sure there's like
you could be a secluse in your house.
That'd be good. Totally I'd get lost in my own house.
I would love
that.
How big as long as I wouldn't have to clean it, I'm good.
Yep, exactly. Well, coming up next is City and Color, If I Should Go Before You. You're listening to KDPS 88.1.
You are tuned in to The Edge 88, DJ T, DJ Blue, Starstruck. That is us. We're so happy you tuned in today. You know what else would make you super happy is to log into gvumedia.com and check out some amazing student stories. I actually watched a student story. Jeb Eyeshide, he had a hilarious family vacation go wrong. He and his family went down to Orlando, Florida, and they got attacked by seagulls. And his sister straight up collapsed. And he, as a great big brother, went over to her rescue and yelled and shoot them all away and helped his sister up. And just because he's a big brother, when they were on their way home, he bought her a stuffed seagull and was like, hey, you know what?
Hey, you know
what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So what a good brother. What a good story. For more awesome student stories like that, tune into gvumedia.com. Thanks for tuning in. Up next, of course, we got Let Me Love You, DJ Snake featuring Justin Bieber. You're listening to The Edge 88.
You are tuned in to The Edge 88.1. I'm DJ T with our girl,
DJ Blue.
That's right. We are so happy to be here tonight. Up first, we have a creepy, disgusting story, as we do. And, of course, it involves reptiles. This is a crazy story. It should be in like Ripley's Believe It or Not. There was this guy who went out to go palm oil harvesting. His family reported him missing. Where do you think he was found?
Well, if it was a reptile that was involved, I assume he had been like attacked of some sort.
Yes. His body was found intact in a flippin' python. It's disgusting. And there's a video out there. People were taping this. This guy, like, cuts open this python.
revealing a body.
I think I saw that on Snapchat. It was like on a Snapchat story, and they like blurred out the body as they were cutting open the snake. Like, it was so
Oh my gosh.
stupid.
The pictures with the body not blurred out, just disgusting. And it's a horrible way to die.
No
like,
kidding.
pythons, like, suffocate you to death before you die.
Oh, worse.
I can imagine. And the fact that the snake had to open its mouth that way to fit a human.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Well, this is Starstruck, and this is the Edge 88.1. Up next, we have a little Disturbed by the Light.
Thanks for tuning in to the Edge 88 with your Starstruck ladies. We have a little twin talk, which I feel like is pretty common for us to talk about lately.
Because it's an obsession.
For sure. I saw Imagine Dragons' Dan Reynolds welcomed twin daughters, and they have some pretty weird names. Like, I wouldn't bring this up any other way, but
maybe like peanut butter and jelly.
It's close.
Ooh, I love it.
We have Gia James, I believe.
Gia James. Okay.
And Coco Ray.
What?
Yeah.
Gia and Coco.
Yup.
Coco sounds so much like a stripper name. I can't even.
Yeah, it's weird. They said Gia was an Italian name because her mom is Italian.
Okay.
And then they liked Coco Ray just because they liked the way it sounded. And I was like,
Coco Ray.
Sounds like a boy's name, maybe. Like
a little
future
bit.
boy rapper.
I just wish their names were so more similar. Like with twins, I either want them to be polar opposites or super similar. And Coco sounds like a stripper, and Gia's really pretty.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Well, they're polar opposites, I guess.
In a bad way.
Yeah, exactly. Coming up next is All We Know by Chainsmokers. This is the Edge 88.
Tuned in to the Edge 88.1 DJ T with
DJ Blue.
That's right, and you are listening to Starstruck. Another scary thing, because that just seems to be the theme, is the movie It. Have you ever seen the movie It?
I have not, but I've heard a lot of people talking about it on social media recently.
Yes. I've never seen it because I'm a complete wuss. It is actually a book made by the famous Stephen King, who is notorious for writing really, really creepy really creepy books. Like, he wrote The Green Mile, which isn't super creepy, but it's just kind of got the weird elements.
Right.
And so apparently they are remaking it. So, it's about creepy clowns, of course. And that's all I really know because I'm too much of a wuss to even read about it. But I think scary movies nowadays are, like, super scary with all of this technology and all of these graphics.
Yeah, for sure. They make it look way too realistic.
Right? Like, the movies back from the 70s aren't scary anymore because it was so fake and so whatever. Like, The Dawn of the Dead or whatever. But, like, movies nowadays are too creepy for me.
They seem too, like, related to real world events too. So I think I relate these creepy things to like real life, and I freak out because I'm like, this could
realistic.
Happen.
Exactly. That's why the Sixth Sense scared me crapless because it was like real people and it could really be happening. Oh my goodness. This is the Edge 88.1 Starstruck.
That was the Hated by Beartooth. I've heard of them.
That sounds like they're very angry.
Yeah, so did the music. So we have some Mama June update from a couple weeks ago that we talked about.
Yeah, but she was on that new show.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Right?
I guess she had another form of weight loss. She went through skin removal surgery.
Which I believe is you should do after you lose a bunch of weight.
Normally, I would see that on, like, your stomach or, like, your legs, but she got it done on her face.
Well, have you seen her face?
I guess.
She would need it then, because otherwise she'd look like a...
The whole thing was titled, like, she lost her, like, gobble gobble or something like
that.
Yes!
Like, she looked like a flippin' turkey! Yes!
I felt so bad. But she looks really good. I guess she went from 460 pounds to a size 4.
What?
Yeah.
But that's not all hard work, so it doesn't really count.
Oh, I know. She's got, like,
so
new
surgeries.
hair and everything. And I saw Honey Boo Boo doing, like, an update on her mom, and she looks like she's gotten bigger, honestly.
Honey Boo Boo looks very
She embraces it. She
yes!
embraces her food.
Because she had all those great memes with her, like, playing with her tummy and stuff and talking about Thanksgiving.
No, she looks so much older now. It's so sad.
I'm surprised that they didn't both do it together, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Like a mother-daughter thing.
Yeah.
I think that would have probably made more money.
Yeah. I'm saving up for the day that I can get some surgery, too, because I'm lazy.
Anyways, coming up next is Unbelievable by EMF. This is The Edge 88. You're listening to The Edge 88. That was deleted by Mackenzie and Nicole. Pretty sassy song, if I do say so myself.
I loved it. It was very sensual.
So, we haven't talked about food in a while, and since you're hungry, I thought I would help.
Oh my gosh, you're trying to make my life more miserable. Thank you very much.
So, I read that there was these weirdly incredible hot dog toppings that you must try. And I had a hot dog before reading this, so I was a little disappointed.
Oh no. Okay, what you got?
So the first one on the list is mac and cheese, which I have had that, and it is amazing.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. It sounds disgusting, but...
No, it's perfect. Ooh. My mama used to cut up hot dogs and put it in her mac and cheese.
Amen. There you go.
You're right. It's total poverty food, but it's okay.
It's bomb. Next is pizza.
Why'd you put pizza? Or like wrap it in?
Well, it's like there's cheese on top of the hot dog and then there's like mini pepperonis.
No.
So that's not really pizza to me.
No, it's not.
But it still sounds
cheese
amazing.
Yeah, everything sounds amazing, and yes, it does.
Potato chips is the next one.
Of course. It's just like putting potato chips in a deli sandwich. Yeah,
yes.
Super good.
Bacon. They had like spiralized bacon around the hot dog.
Bacon wrapped anything is delicious.
Amen.
I think I had that at Bacon Fest then.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Anything with the word bacon fest.
Right.
Include bacon.
Bacon.
And then lastly is ham and cheese. This one is iffy because I feel like a hot dog already kind of tastes like ham, sort of.
It's so salty.
So maybe just topping it with cheese isn't really much of a difference. I don't know.
Ham is like... I've wrapped like meat in ham before, like sliced ham. Like I could totally see that. That's a carnivorous human being.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm going to have to try these next time I have a hot dog.
Yes, please. Might as well spruce up that college kid food.
Amen. Coming up next is Dead and Gone by Trivium. You're listening to the Starstruck Ladies. You're listening to The Edge 88. That was Let's Hurt Tonight by One Republic. Such a pretty song.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Listen up.
Now we have some macho men to talk about who apparently have hidden beauty talents. Lovely. Do you know any men that have any hidden beauty talents?
Well, my father. I'm just kidding. No. I just remember reading once, I think George W. Bush was a high school cheerleader.
Oh, wow.
And cheerleading's super feminine, right? But, like,
Right.
male cheerleaders are, like, the bomb.
Right.
But he was a male cheerleader.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, some other unknown facts about, I guess if you want to call them celebrities, I don't know if I'd call Bush a celeb, but...
he is now.
Chris Pratt apparently is known for doing the best French braid, and I saw a picture of it, like, this was gorgeous. Like, I don't think I would even be able to do it that well.
That's cute. I love that.
Yeah, it was awesome. Sylvester Stallone got his start at his family business as a hairdresser.
Girls' hair or boys' hair?
Both.
Nice.
I know.
I really find it attractive when macho men are like, you have this kind of vulnerable side.
I love that.
Sexy. Yeah.
Yep. And then lastly, the most macho I personally believe of them all, Channing Tatum.
Yes!
Does his wife's nails. How cute is that?
Oh,
I know.
I love that hardcore. I hope he's good at it. If he's letting him do it.
For Mother's Day, there was a picture of him like painting her toenails, and he was like sitting there like blowing on them and everything. I was like, oh God.
Find yourself a man like that, honey.
For sure. Coming up next is Cocoon by Milky Chance. You're listening to The Edge 88.
GVUmedia.com.
KDP at Des Moines.
This is The Edge 88.1. I'm T, DJ T, part of the Starstruck Girls with my girl,
DJ Blue.
That's right. And how much would you do to have another baby if you couldn't have a baby?
How much would I do?
What's the farthest you would go to conceive a child?
I don't know, probably a sperm donor or something.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, Kim Kardashian is thinking about having a little surgery to have baby number 3.
Oh, Lord.
My goodness, I'm not to be one to tell people whether or not to have children. That is so not my place, but good God. Why is she ruining the gene pool right now?
She's gonna try to be like her mom and have like a ton
7?
of kids. Yeah.
When you have a nanny and you have all the help in the world, it's so easy to just have babies.
True.
Well, I don't even know what I hope for her. I just stop with the babies because it's all publicity. They just want another season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
They'll make her more money.
This is the Edge 88.1.
Stone cold stone.
You're listening to the Edge 88. That was the infamous Demi Lovato.
Infamous? She's well, okay, she's kind of infamous.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we have more food to talk about.
Oh my gosh, you're making me so hungry.
So there's been this ongoing debate about how pineapple shouldn't be allowed on pizza.
I'm gonna tell you a deep dark secret. When I was a child, my father always used to get us 2 pizzas. One was sausage, and one was called Hawaiian.
Yep.
And Hawaiian had the Canadian bacon and pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I was raised with pineapple on my pizza.
Amen. Same.
Now, looking back, it's kind of gross. Now that I'm an adult, but I'm used to it.
I was gonna say, I grew up with pineapple. I did the Hawaiian thing, like, always on my pizza, and now it's, like, the one thing that I always order, and I'm just like, I don't see what the problem is.
Exactly. It's the sweet and the salty. What's the problem?
Yup.
That's all I care.
I guess they're claiming that Gordon Ramsay stopped this whole thing. He ended the debate by saying, you don't put, an explicit word, on pizza. Like, pineapple on pizza had its most searched month since Google started collecting the data since 2004.
Wow.
Because people have just been obsessed with this topic.
They act like it's brand new, but honey, it's been around for life.
They need something to fight about, I guess. I don't know. I guess Trump isn't doing it enough. Coming up next is Let Me Love You by DJ Snake featuring Justin Bieber.
Let Me Love You. Thanks for tuning in to the Edge 88.1. DJ T, DJ Blue, Starstruck. Dancing with the Stars. Do you watch it?
I don't, but I have been keeping updated because my favorite Cubs player, Grandpa Ross, is on it.
I know nothing about that.
Yeah, well.
I haven't watched Dance with the Stars in like years. There's one season that I watched and I forgot why I watched it.
When I was younger, I used to watch it a lot, but now I'm just like, meh.
It's the formula shows. Like, everybody knows exactly what's happening, what to expect. You can't really shock us anymore.
Nope.
There's this one lady who's on. I have no idea who the heck she is. Apparently, she's a musician. Okay. Charo. I heard she's like a guitarist or something for a band. She's 66 years old. She looks like she has a lot of plastic surgery. She is very upset by unfair scoring in her mind.
Oh,
She's been getting like 21s, 20s, and 21, 25, and 40 out of 40. Okay. But she's against these semi-professional dancers like Heather Morris and the Olympian Simone Biles, who are
like twice their
48, triple of her age. And it's just like, well, you're an older person with no dance experience. You get graded what you get graded on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like wanting a participation trophy.
They invite those celebrities on there to have fun, not to be, like, super competitive. It's just like, hey, you're a celebrity. This would be cool to the audience. Come on.
She's so petty about it. She's threatening to drop out.
Quit?
Yeah, to quit.
Lord.
And she's like, unless they start judging me fairly. No. You put out 110% and you get what you get. I'm a firm believer in that. Whatever you put out, you receive what you put out. Exactly. So if you put out crappy, you're going to get crappy. If you put out all you have, that might not be enough, but you put out all you have and you should be proud.
Exactly.
This is the Edge 88.1. I'm DJ T, Starstruck.
You're listening to the Edge 88 with Starstruck Ladies. I am DJ Blue with
DJ T, yo fave.
And we have some more Kendall Jenner talk. Well, I guess I should say Kardashian talk.
Kardashian, yeah.
We just talked about Kim.
Because you're everywhere.
So I was reading up on the news, and then this headline popped out to me, and it said, this is funny, Kendall Jenner is just like you. She lost a pair of sunglasses on every continent.
That is pure sarcasm.
That is,
I'm pretty sure that's sarcasm.
Lost something on every continent.
I lost a pair of sunglasses in the river once. I mean, I am just normal Kendall Jenner.
Oh,
like, what
Lord.
kind of... You have to be some kind of something to be doing something like that.
I don't know why they did that. And when you click on it, I was expecting this extravagant story on how she loses her sunglasses, but it's literally just promoting hers and Kylie's new sunglass line.
That's called hashtag clickbait.
I swear.
They got you, girl.
They did get me. But it was a stupid headline. Like,
it's
so
probably
dumb.
not even true. I mean,
she said it was true.
Every continent, she'd have to go to Antarctica.
Oh, she's a Kardashian. They're going everywhere.
She probably is.
She said in her... Yeah. It's been a while.
Oh my gosh. It is geography class.
Thanks for listening. Coming up next is I Try by Macy Gray.
This is the Edge 88.1 Starstruck. I am DJ T with my girl.
DJ Blue.
That is right. Your mom. How much you love your mom?
I love her to death.
I love my mom.
I actually just texted her.
Oh, precious. I don't talk to her. I'm a bad daughter. But speaking, bad moms, I just read this story, which is absolutely, I don't even know what I just read. This mom dressed up like a teenage boy, sold her son some weed. Oh. She'd beat her son home, change her clothes back into her mom clothes, yell at him for buying weed, confiscate it, and then sell it to him again the next day. So this mom is legitimately running a scam on her son.
How do you even have the energy to do that?
I don't know. She's mother of two, too. So it's like, don't you work? Or are you cleaning the house?
No kidding.
You have other responsibilities than to, yell at your son and sell your son weed?
How does the son not be
my gosh.
How do you know that I bought weed? How do you know this? Where are you finding this out from?
Oh, that's right.
I'd be suspicious.
Yeah, well, teenage boys are very egotistical.
My mom, she, when they say they know everything and they have eyes in the back of their head, I fully believe it. The things that she knows.
Wow.
Freaks me out.
I think it comes with age, though, too. We're learning everything that we're going to know when we're 45 years old, you know?
True.
So.
I can't wait.
Oh, you're going to be cracking down on your kids.
Yup.
Love it. This is the Edge 88.1 Starstruck. Up next, we got a little Macklemore.
That was Same Love by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. I love that song. We have a little GVU media update. Our very own Intro McGuire produced not one, but 2 new videos for our GVU media page, both involving sports. GV wrestling coach Nick Mitchell was interviewed in his first video, and the second video was more of a Q&A with 3 sports reporters from here in Des Moines. To see what these sports covers have to say, go check out our homepage where they will be located. Thanks for listening. This is the Edge 88.
Everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the Edge 88.1, DJ T.
And DJ Blue.
That's right. So, World War II vet comes out as transgender at 90 years old. I was so happy to hear the story.
Okay.
Isn't that awesome that they're finally able to be themselves?
Yeah, for sure. And it's weird that it kind of took them that long, though.
Yeah, now that we're in 2017.
I mean, I guess if you're that old, you've always lived your life as, shouldn't say this, shouldn't do this, be careful with what you do. So.
Yeah. Well, congrats to her. This is the Edge 88.1.
You're here with the Edge 88.1. This is DJ Blue with you here tonight, and I have some tech talk for the next hour for you guys. So we have Tesla starting an energy storage that is trying to help out Puerto Rico, and CEO Elon Musk is helping to build power that was taken out by the Hurricane Maria. And he's also donating $250,000 to relief efforts as well, and I think this is absolutely amazing. Tesla has been such a great company as far as preserving energy and everything, so I think this is fantastic news, and everyone should at least, try to help donate for Puerto Rico because they're in the dumps right now. You're listening to the Edge 88.1. Coming up next is More Than You Know by Axwell and Ingrosso. That was American Dreams by Papa Roach. This is the Edge 88.1 with DJ Blue. So, as if the new Nintendo Switch wasn't cool enough, of course, with its portable controllers and docking station, yes, Ojo Studios has now made Ojo, which is a portable projector, a speaker, and a backup battery into a mobile dock for the Switch device. I think this is just insane. People are adding on way too much to technology that has already taken itself to the next level. But it is running at $269, which is almost as much as a retail Switch. So I'm not sure if it would really be worth it. In my opinion, I don't think it would be. I think I'd be perfectly fine with either like just sitting, in the grass against a tree, just handheld, or just playing it on my regular old TV. I don't know about you guys, but I think it sounds fine the way it is. But, to all their own. Coming up next is Friends by Justin Bieber and Blood Pop. This is the Edge 88. This is the Edge 88.1 with DJ Blue here. So we have squishy, wireless earbuds. Yep, you pretty much heard me right. Who doesn't love a good squishy object that plays music in your ears? This device squishes to form into your ear for a comfortable fit, and it blocks out noise, which to me is very important because every earbud I've had in the past has been ridiculous. Like, I can hear everything outside, and I just want to tune into my music. Like, that's the point of a earbud. So these form as soon as you put them in your ear to block everything out, and I think that is genius. They run for $149, which I guess is fair because that's kind of like what Beats runs for pretty much. And they have 30 hours of charged battery, which, that works for me. I definitely would want to get some of these earbuds because they're squishy. Like, who else doesn't want a squishy earbud? This is the Edge 88.1. Next up is Believer by Imagine Dragons. This is the Edge 88.1. That was Fake Love by Drake. So for all you older Nintendo players, Friday morning will basically be like Christmas for you guys. So you want to know why? I guarantee you want to know why. Of course you do. So NES Classic is coming. It's officially coming back in stores, specifically to Toys R Us. And it is only selling for $80. And this tiny little thing doesn't come as a package or anything. It just comes as the console. But I think that by far is enough in itself. I have never played NES. I really want to. I love Nintendo. I have a Wii. But I think this is amazing. And it's cheap. It's probably not as cheap as it was back in the day. But I guarantee, this will be worth it. And I'm surprised they're actually coming back with it. Especially after they just released, the Nintendo Switch. You gotta have a little throwback in there. Thursday is coming up, but they're deciding to release it Friday. I don't know why they wouldn't do it on a throwback Thursday. Whatever, all props to Nintendo for coming back with the oldies. Coming up next is Down by Fifth Harmony. This is the Edge 88. Facebook has done it again, y'all. They came up with a new anonymous polling app called TBH, and for those of you who don't know what TBH is, it's To Be Honest. It came out as an overnight sensation basically in August, and it had 5 million users downloading it, and it was just sent over billions of messages. And I know some of you have probably heard of Sarah as the anonymous app, but this is the new thing. I personally haven't heard of this. I don't know what the big deal is on this. I've heard of Sarah, but this is some big deal that Facebook, really likes to come out with. I take BuzzFeed polls all the time, and I do all those weird quizzes and stuff, but I think this could be really cool. It's always fun just to answer random questions when you're bored, especially at work or just sitting in class when you're supposed to be paying attention and you're on your phone, texting when you shouldn't be. So I might go check it out. TBH on Facebook, Edge 88.1. This is the Edge 88.1. You're here with DJ Blue. So Apple has made a retro version of iTunes available for update 12.6.3, and I think this is fantastic because I love simplicity. I need something basic. iTunes has gotten way too out of hand with all the extra little gadgets that it's thrown in. So it's bringing it back features removed from the past mammoth released last month. And Apple claims that it sees its future now, apparently, in TV shows, books, podcasts, and with music and iTunes 12.7 update, which, that's ridiculous. I'm not sure how I really feel about this. As if Apple wasn't already dominating people's wallets, they want to take over our entertainment system now, too. I don't think so. I think they need to back down a little bit. They're already backing down with a retro version of iTunes, so why do they feel the need to dominate television and magazines and books. Like, what are you going to get out of a book? I don't understand. Technology is ridiculous, people. I don't know about you, but it all needs to be dumbed down a little. This is The Edge, 88.1. This is DJ Blue tuning out. And coming up next is my favorite song, Sit Next to Me by Foster the People. Thanks for listening.
This is The Edge 88.1, and it is your girls, the Starstruck ladies, woohoo, on your Tuesday night here. Did you watch the Emmys on Sunday?
I did not. I heard they were on, but I don't know if I even got the channel.
Yeah, I don't have any cable, so I couldn't watch it. I was kind of wanting to. But an awesome event happened. The 9 to 5 ladies got reunited.
Ooh.
Did you ever see that movie in the 80s with Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin, Dolly Parton?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, okay. So it's basically about like these 3 women who stand up to this really sexist boss, right?
Right.
So they got reunited because they were presenting, and little Miss Dolly, who's a country singer, who has a big Republican following, her following's really mad at her for standing in the middle of these other 2 liberal women bashing Donald Trump without saying his name, of course.
Oh boy.
So as a fan if you were a fan of somebody that was in the middle of something that you detested, would you continue to support that person?
I mean, I try not to let my conflicts really determine, like... I mean, I guess it depends on, like, who it is. If it's someone I really look up to, I feel like if you know that person is, you know, what they are, then you won't really care because you admire them for everything else they do. But, I mean, if it's a friend, then I would push everything aside, you know, no questions asked.
Yeah,
so.
Definitely. I mean, it's not like she could control what was going on or what was to be said, right? But she, of course, is over-dramatic and had her crazy facial expressions and little goofy and everything. But that was, I thought, a really sweet moment of the Emmys, which I love those award shows. So.
Yeah, that's good.
And good for her. I love her. This is The Edge 88.1, and you are listening to the Starstruck Ladies.
You're here with the Starstruck Ladies. This is DJ Blue.
And DJ T.
So, for all you listeners out there, I'm sure there's a lot of clickbait that I know we all go after.
Oh, I'm super gullible for that, yeah.
So apparently, there's, according to McCaffrey, cyber security, you know, how they have like the blocking stuff.
Sure thing.
They do celebrity, what do you call it? Celebrity, like, analyzing, pretty much?
Analytics?
Yeah.
Yeah, to see who's like the most searched and stuff? Yeah.
So this year, they pegged Avril Lavigne as the most dangerous person to look up on the internet right now.
Why?
How crazy is that? So basically, if you were to search Avril Lavigne, literally, like, if you were to put in Avril Lavigne free MP3, 22% of that would be just, like, malicious files and, like, things that
and
would, like...
viruses?
Yeah.
No way.
I know. How weird is
But who's
that?
search for Avril Lavigne music? Let's
Me!
be honest.
Oh my god, throwbacks!
But
she was my
released
idol!
anything in how long? You know what I'm saying?
Well, in 2014 it said that she, like, kind of killed it from the internet because of her Lyme disease.
Yeah.
So now I guess she's coming back with malicious
software.
Software, yeah.
That's shocking because she's so under the radar.
Exactly.
You know?
Could you imagine having a name on the internet, like, as a bad thing? Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna search up, you know, DJ Blue. Oh, she's hacking into my computer now.
Yes.
So that's great.
Yeah.
Like,
no way.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Avril. I know we don't ask for these things, but when you're popular at that, you know, people go after you. Coming up next is Skip Marley, Calm Down. You're listening to The Edge 88.
This is The Edge 88.1, and you're listening to the Starstruck Girls with DJ T.
And DJ Blue.
That is right. So, Kathy Griffin, she's obviously been in the news a lot recently with all of her troubles with Donald Trump. Well, somebody else is on her tail. Her CEO neighbor is caught on tape screaming obscenities at her boyfriend and calling her malicious names that I can't even repeat. because she was apparently like a noise complaint.
Oh,
like,
geez.
do you think that people are like making her a target now for anything negative that's going on right now? Like, do you think it's like people are picking on her?
I don't know if I'd say her specifically. I mean, just because she's a celebrity and she, you know, kind of has that higher power and people listen to her more, then she becomes a big target. But I feel like anytime anyone says anything negative about that stuff, you're just automatically a target for anything. So it's great.
Yeah, I mean,
awesome.
I just thought what they said, which you can find online, is just over the top and unnecessary. Like, you have to be in a certain set of mind to rage that hard,
right?
Knowing that there's cameras out there.
For real.
You know, and when you're a CEO of KB Home, like, which is a Fortune 500 company, yeah, you need to watch yourself.
Yeah,
and
for real.
he did not do that. So his name is Jeffrey Mesger, and he called her, couple different names. I just thought it was highly inappropriate, totally unnecessary, and completely rude.
Unprofessional.
So, exactly. You're representing your company.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is the Edge 88.1. I'm DJ T with DJ Blue. You're listening to the Starstruck Ladies.
That was Sun Goes Down by Bruno Martini. I love that song. That was pretty chill.
It was too chill. It was too chill for me.
I need some chill right now. I think we all need some chill. So, Chester Bennington's wife, you know who Chester Bennington is, right? Linkin Park.
Yeah,
lead singer, posted a video on Twitter the other day, like a home video, and the caption said, "This is what depression looks like. Just 36 hours before his death, he loved us so much and we loved him." And the video was like of him, his son, and like a friend. They were all playing Bean Boozled and they were all laughing, and I just wanted to cry so bad. It's like, it's really hard to tell, you know, with people like that are going through that kind of thing and that are thinking like suicidal thoughts, and it's like they look so happy and they can pretend so much, but I think being a celebrity, it's really hard.
Oh, for sure.
And he's been battling this stuff like forever.
Yeah. I think it was really like nice, or not nice, but like smart of her to kind of release that and just be like, this is honestly what it looks like.
Yeah.
And you need to be more aware of your friends and your family members, because 36 hours from then they could be dead.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
And it's not to say that all people that have depression are walking around like sad and grumpy and lonely all the time.
Yeah.
You know, they smile, they laugh just like everyone else.
Yeah.
And, I thought it was really aware of her to put that up.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely appreciate all of the wives and children that, you know, his family is, you know, being supportive, and they're getting everything out about depression. So, you know, just be aware about all of the effect, or all of the, what do you call it, the looks, you know, just
looks, yeah.
Be aware of everyone. Coming up next is Burn It Down by Linkin Park.
This is the Edge 88.1. I'm your girl DJ T with
DJ Blue.
That's right, and we are your Starstruck Ladies. And another lady is Lady Gaga.
Oh, snap.
That was nice. She just actually postponed her European leg of her Joanne tour.
Right.
Because of an ongoing battle with pain.
Yeah.
She's not being specific on what it is or what's ailing her, but she is very apologetic over Instagram and actually attacks some of the haters that says that she uses the word suffer, not for pity or for attention. So
I don't take Lady Gaga as a attention seeker. I mean, well,
okay,
hold
take
on.
it back.
That's how I take that back. Her outfits are outgoing, but like her personality, I don't think she tries to seek attention that way. You know, she tries to be outgoing. She tries to like definitely stand out from everyone else. But
how do you separate her personality from her outfits, though? Because if I see those outfits, I think of a personality. That's
easily. I mean, it's kind of like me. Like, I think I have an edgy outfit, but I am not an edgy person, like, at all. There's definitely a weird. I don't know how to put it.
But
some people dress the way that they act. Other people dress the way they want to act.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
So I don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm just curious to kind of what pain she's going through that, like, affects her daily life, that she says. But at least she's finishing out her North American tour.
Yeah.
And I've already known a few people that have been to her show and said it's amazing. So
I can understand, my God.
Right?
She has to put something on like
so
Beyonce.
Many artistic things.
Outgoing,
exactly, right. Well, here's a little Lady Gaga for you. You and I on the Edge 88.1.
You're here with DJ Blue on the Edge 88. That was Honor by DJ Cassidy and Lil Yachty. I'm going to give a little shout out to our GVU Media website. It has a new addition to the homepage that states Save Our Station. And for those of you who don't really know, I guess without saying obviously, you can go check out our website at the homepage. Go look at the new video that is posted of a sound clip from a former GVU student about some of the up-and-coming kind of sad events about our radio station. You'll have to go check that out, help support everything you can, and without being obvious with everything that's going on, just go visit our website, gvumedia.com. Thanks for listening. This is the Edge 88. Coming up next is Ciao Adios by Anne-Marie.
This is the Edge 88.1. I'm your girl DJ T with DJ Blue, and we are the Starstruck ladies. I'm going to go right to the chase. DJ Blue here. Have you ever gone to the bathroom in public? And when I say public, I mean like
count?
no, like in front of like in a street or something.
No.
No? Okay. Me either. But there's a woman in Colorado that has been nicknamed the Mad Pooper because she goes by this family house, you know, this nice suburban street, and she poops in their front yard while running. And this family has kids, and the kids are like, Mom, this woman's pooping in our yard. And she's like, no, she's not. She walks out, and yes, she is. And the scary thing about it is she keeps coming back to do it. Like, one time is kind of like, okay, you know, stuff happens, people have accidents, but when you keep coming back, it's concerning.
Oh, that's awesome.
So they got the cops involved because, obviously, indecent exposure, right? And one of the cops said, quote, "It's abnormal. It's not something I've seen in my career. For someone to repeatedly do such a thing, it's uncharted territory for me," end quote. So even this cop is just like,
what the heck?
Yes. I just thought this story was so unpredictable and funny. So nobody knows who this woman is. So they're, the cops told them to start taking pictures, take video, see if they can identify her so she can get charged.
Wow.
I think there must be some degree of mental illness.
That is, yeah, no kidding. That is so funny.
Oh, wow. Well, this is the Edge 88.1, and please keep it in your pants.
You're listening to the Edge 88.1. That was a fantastic suicide prevention song by Logic, as we just talked about Linkin Park.
Yeah.
So now we're going to talk a little bit about some celebrity tattoos and see if my lovely DJ assistant will guess.
I know my celebrities pretty well, so try me.
Do you know their tattoos, though?
We'll see.
Okay. So there's a lion on this girl's first finger. I will give you that.
A lion on a finger.
It's
either Miley or JoJo, but it's not JoJo because JoJo has something else. So I'd say Miley Cyrus.
Cara Delevingne.
Girl, okay.
And she's a model. Like, it's kind of weird seeing a model with, like, a tattoo on her finger, even.
Okay.
Crazy. Okay, next is a realistic photo of her dog on her forearm.
Oh, of course, it's Miley.
Oh, yes, there you go.
Yeah, realistic photo. Okay.
And lastly is a glow-in-the-dark, literally it glows-in-the-dark, lightsaber on his middle finger.
Oh, I know this one. I've seen it. But it's, I'm drawing a blank.
It's in a boy band.
Yeah, it's One Direction.
Which one?
It's not Liam, it's not Neil, it's Zayn.
Yep.
Yes!
Woo! 2 out of 3. We're good.
I literally just guessed the last one.
Thanks for listening to the Edge 88. Coming up next is Nimble Bastard by Incubus.
This is the Edge 88.1, and I'm your girl, DJ T. And just another reminder here to check out our website, GVU Media, and check out some great stories here. I just watched this hilarious story called Nachos. A little ditty about this guy who went to a basketball game, and he had to choose his friends wisely, and he did not. So if you want to hear the end of that story, go head on down to GVU Media, check that out, and you will be in stitches. This is the Edge 88.1 and DJ T.
That was Arsonist's Lullaby by Hozier. I love him. It's very chill. Another chill song that I love.
That I do not like.
Probably don't, yep. So, I think it's funny. Demi Lovato came out with a new song, Sorry Not Sorry, and she kind of gave, like, her background info on why she wrote the story.
Okay.
So, basically, she told magazine writers that Sorry Not Sorry was technically inspired by Snoop Dogg.
Oh, okay.
So she said that she was planning on throwing a party because she was like, oh, I'm single now, like, you know, I kind of want to have just like a relaxed, you know, party, have a couple people over, whatever, and obviously in the celebrity world, that doesn't happen.
Right.
Word gets around, not even in celebrity world, any time you say, like, small get-together, it ends up being gigantic.
Right.
Besides the point, she wanted a small get-together, ended up having a ton of people, including Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, French Montana, all these, you know, pot smokers.
Yeah.
And so they all came in her house and started smoking pot, and she was, like, freaking out because she was like, oh my god, how do I tell them, like, not to smoke pot? And she actually said this on the Jimmy Fallon show, and he was like, well, it's like their air, you can't tell them not to breathe. And so, she, basically told them, you know, well, she didn't tell them anything, so she kind of, you know, titled her new song, Sorry Not Sorry.
After Snoop Dogg
doing everything, yeah. So
all
I
right,
thought that was pretty funny.
I'm surprised we're not in the music video.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I know, I can't wait for it. Actually...
It's out, yeah.
It is out.
It has, Jamie Foxx in it,
yeah,
and Paris Hilton.
Yeah, Jimmy asks, like, is that, you know, a clip from your Rager? And she was like, no, but it was, you know, kind of...
Similar.
Yeah, influenced by it.
Yeah.
So speaking of which, coming up next is Sorry Not Sorry by Demi Lovato, and you can thank Snoop Dogg for it.
This is the Edge 88.1, and you're listening to the Starstruck Ladies on KDPS 88.1. Okay, when should people let things go? There is a woman who is very upset by some decor in Hobby Lobby.
Right.
And it's just, you know, little socks of raw cotton that people can put in a vase, whatever. She was furious. She said, quote, the decor is so wrong on so many levels. There's nothing decorative about raw cotton, a commodity which was gained at the expense of African American slaves. A little sensitivity goes a long way. Please remove this quote unquote decor, unquote.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has had a problem with that before. So why it's all of a sudden becoming a thing now is beyond me.
Well, what's interesting is, like, she, you know, is upset about this,
right.
And she posted on Facebook. A lot of African Americans are commenting on it, and they're like, you need to let it go. Like, like, why are you talking about this? Like, so it's one person causing a ruckus over something that she had never lived through.
I mean, she's causing a ruckus, but we're, you know, like, what do you call that? Lighting the fire, pretty much. We're building the flame, like, you know.
By talking about it.
Yeah, so we need to stop talking about it.
I know.
Everyone's not talking about it.
People need to let it go. Let it go. One word. 1, 2, 3, let it go. All right. Don't let go of us, though, on the Edge 88.1. We're your Starstruck Ladies, and we have some more goodies for you.
You're on the Edge 88.1 with DJ Blue and...
DJ T.
And T, I know how much you love cats because you have one.
Yes, my pride and joy.
So, you've heard of cat cafes, right?
Yes.
Okay, have you ever, what?
I've never been to one, but I don't love other cats as much as I love my cat.
Of course, that's the case for everybody.
like, cats are okay, but my cat reigns supreme.
She's special.
She really is actually special.
Clip paw.
Yes.
Anyway, there was a cat cafe on a train. How weird is that?
Let me guess where this is at. It's somewhere in Asia.
It's basically a unique event of 30 cats joined passengers on this express, a non-profit group that teamed up with the train station said that the cat population in Japan alone is 9.8 million. Wow. So they were like trying to kind of promote, you know, with this event. So,
wow.
And they only put 30 cats on this train, not 9.8 million.
Yes, yeah, that'd have to take, like, multiple trains. But I hope, like, people weren't, like, dressed in business casual clothes or something like that.
No,
like,
these people had to, like, RSVP to, like, get on the train with cats.
Okay, that kind of sounds like a hoarder's nightmare. I'm not too thrilled with that idea, surprisingly.
The way the train is set up, too, it kind of makes it look like some cat lady, psycho cat lady's place.
Yeah.
Like, it was all pink, everything was covered, like, it was
no.
weird, yeah, it was weird.
Oh, no. It's better than the Simpsons version of the cat lady, the crazy cat lady.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
It's, like, scary and gross
Yep.
and creepy.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know, I thought it was pretty weird. I don't know if that's a good way to promote, adopting a cat, but, whatever.
All
Japan
right.
can do what they want.
Yep.
Thanks for listening to The Edge 88.1 with the Starstruck ladies.
These are some good women right here, the Starstruck ladies on the Edge 88.1. Thanks for tuning in. I'm DJ T with
DJ Blue.
That's right. This is actually kind of an atrocious story that I found that kind of went viral. I saw all over Facebook. There's a couple of naval nurses that use Snapchat videos and Snapchat pictures of them basically manhandling these babies and making them dance to rap music, 50 Cent in the club.
Yeah,
and
I saw some of those, and they were
giving them
awful,
the middle finger.
Yeah.
And I kind of remind myself, because this is a naval hospital.
Right.
This is a government, basically a government-owned and operated hospital.
Yeah.
With people that are serving their country to operate.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought they'd have a lot more stricter guidelines, respect.
Right.
Like, these are people's newborns' babies.
I know. I don't know what drives a person to, do stuff like that.
Be so destructive.
Yeah, and as, a baby caretaker, you're supposed to be, well, I mean, obviously, when you're even in a position in a hospital, you're supposed to be professional no matter what.
Right.
So I don't know if they were, new to all of this, if it was a first day thing or last day thing. I mean, obviously the last day thing, but I don't know, what drives the person to mess around with babies.
Brand new babies.
Yeah.
And I mean, I saw somebody on Facebook had found one of the girls, found her Facebook, and her cover photo, talk about social media affecting your life, her cover photo was of about 10 or 15 people scantily dressed, partying and drunk. And I'm like, woo, okay. Yeah. So you're the one that's put in charge of these brand new, precious, fragile lives, and you have the disrespect to give them the middle finger and cuss them out and call them bastards.
Trashy Facebook profile.
So another lesson, if you're not going to be professional, don't work at a hospital, don't work for the government, and don't put your trashy things on Facebook.
Amen.
This is the Edge 88.1.
This is the Edge 88.1 with the Starstruck ladies with DJ Blue
and DJ T.
And for our final discussion, I have some Selena Gomez, I don't know if you want to call it gossip or update or what, because I haven't really heard much about her, but apparently she's getting paid $30 million these next 2 years just to wear Puma stuff for advertisements. How ridiculous is that?
That's $15 million a year.
I know.
For just putting on clothes.
Exactly.
That is more than I will literally make in my lifetime.
Yeah. I don't
I think that is absolutely ridiculous.
I know. I don't understand. I guess I understand, you have to kind of have a sponsor for certain things.
Does anybody even wear Puma anymore?
Oh, God, no. As soon as I saw that she was wearing Puma, I was like, really?
The last person I think that I saw that was wearing Puma was, a 60-year-old trying to be young. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
It's not that hot.
No, it's now, Nike, Adidas. I feel like Skechers is almost hotter than Puma.
I know, right? So maybe they're trying to work on their demographic or something.
I guess. I don't know. She looks pretty bad in those photos with the Puma outfit on, so she's working it. Whatever, she can get her $30 million.
I would do almost anything for $30 million, even if it means wearing a subpar.
Right. I mean, she just got kidney transplant,
I know,
so I guess
for all
she
the
needs that.
bills.
Yeah, she needs that $30 million right now. Well, thanks for listening to The Edge 88.1. Your Starstruck ladies are tuning out, but you can keep staying tuned in.